The real cost of living in Charlotte is starting to get a little bit scary because Charlotte used to be one of the most affordable big cities in America, and that's not the case anymore. 5 years ago, a typical home was under $300,000, but today you'll need a six-figure a year income, at least as a household, just to afford the median home price. And so here's the question that everybody asks me. Rates are high. Nobody can afford a house, so why aren't prices dropping? And the answer is not fun, but it's simple. Supply cannot catch up. When we have 157 people a day moving in, we don't have enough people here building homes fast enough or cheap enough to be able to keep up. And so prices, unlike some of the other markets across the country, have not come down. They have not crashed. They've just continued to slowly grind upwards. Now, you would think with all this building that it would help, that we would see prices start to come down. But what a lot of people don't realize, and I didn't realize until I really dug into the research and the data, is that last year, 25% of home builders actually lost money. And so they physically cannot afford to build homes much cheaper, let alone to flood the market with enough cheap houses to bring down the prices. And so even though you do see cranes on just about every corner, none of it's making Charlotte cheaper because, again, we can only build so many physically with the number of people we have here that are working to build homes. And on top of that, there's a certain price point where builders cannot build homes without losing money. And so all these new homes are coming at a price. But the price on the tag for the house is not the only price that you're paying here for these new homes. In fact, a buddy of mine is building a duplex and actually redesigned the entire thing just to be able to save a few trees. Why? Because the city was going to charge him 20 grand to take 2 trees down, not even including the cost of actually getting them removed. But North Carolina is now #1 in the country for farmland lost to housing. And on top of that, the trees. Charlotte is one of the greenest cities in America and one of the cleanest. It was one of my favorite things. And when people visit here, one of the most noticeable things that all my clients comment to me on. And I send pictures of it to my friends all the time because it's so pretty. You go to Uptown and you can see a full canopy, right? Lining the streets, little parks everywhere. But we're losing it fast, especially in Mecklenburg County. A lot of builders are getting creative. But make no mistake, every year, a little more of what made Charlotte has gotten paved over or built over. And all this building is, while it's adding homes, a neighborhood needs a lot more than just houses. And that's exactly where Charlotte's falling behind. But Charlotte has so many different areas and neighborhoods and towns to choose from that if you actually land in the right spot, most of the stuff stops being your problem. But if you don't know how to find that place, like many of the people that are trying to move here, you can take my Charlotte Areas quiz. And if you need one-on-one help with that, book a call with me. Links in the description, or you can scan the code on the screen. My name's Lucas Roller, your favorite realtor here in the beautiful Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'll see you in the next one.